Hola, amigos. Welcome back to Move Abroad and Thrive. Today, basically, man, I just want to talk about something that's literally transformed my life since moving to Mexico. And that's the incredible affordability and the quality of fresh food that you can get access to. Just take a look at all of this here. I got three tangerines, four bananas, an apple, a red pepper, green pepper, seven potatoes, three mangoes. I bought this little pack of tangerines that are already peeled, and this one here has some grapefruit in there, some oranges, tangerine, and it got some sauce on. I think that's tahini. And all of this was like $8, $7.50 for all of this. I mean, you get all of this for a fraction of what it would cost back in the States. And speaking of mind blowing, check out these eggs. Now, these are 30 eggs. One, two, three, four, five. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. All right, just making sure I ain't seeing things. These are 30 eggs, and they're so fresh you can still see the feathers on some of them. Right off of the farm, and all 30 of these eggs, $3.25. And right now in the United States, eggs are through the roof right now in terms of cost. But here, there's like an abundance of eggs everywhere, super, super fresh. You know what I mean? And I've been living here in Mexico now going on 4 years and a couple of months. And even after all this time, I'm still amazed at how affordable it is to eat healthy here. And like I say, it's not just about saving money. It's about the quality of the fruits, the vegetables here, bursting with flavor. They're locally grown. Well, I don't know if they're all locally grown. The soil here in this particular area is not that great, this part of Mexico. But, we get fresh fruit brought in, and you can literally taste the difference. It's like eating the sunshine up in this camp, man. Back in the States, I always felt like I was constantly battling, the rising prices in the grocery stores. Eating healthy was a luxury. It was not a given thing that you can do in the States. But here, you can afford it. I can buy a week's worth of groceries for what I would spend on one meal at a restaurant in the United States. And that's insane. But it's not just the price, it's the lifestyle. Being able to access fresh, affordable foods has had a huge impact on my overall well-being. Sorry, I'm trying to get this thing set up. I feel healthier, more energetic, happier. It's a huge part of the quality of life that I found that's available here in Mexico. The culture here revolved around fresh foods. The markets here, big markets with everything. The markets are like a social hub, people talking, you get to know the vendors, learn about produce, and you really get a chance to connect with the community. It's a completely different experience than just grabbing prepackaged food from the supermarket. Like I say, you go back to the market every week, or many people, they go back to the market daily and just buy 1 or 2 items so that it don't go bad. Have a habit of buying a lot of stuff in the States, put it in the refrigerator, stockpile it, and it goes bad. So you literally throwing money down the drain. And here, like I say, people, they go every day and just get what they need for the day. So it's been great. I know a lot of people are thinking, how can I make that move? And I've always said that where there's a will, there's a way. It's not as difficult as one might think to make that move. Well, I take that back. There've been some recent immigration changes here in Mexico that's might make things a little more difficult. I'm gonna be talking about that in another video. But like I say, there's always some workarounds. There's some options. You really got to be flexible. There are many resources available online to help you navigate the process, and you can visit our site for more information, moveabroadandthrive.com. And if you can make this move, it's worth it. The quality of life here is truly a blessing. My biggest tip, for those of y'all that, that are here and you're looking for better quality food, much more affordable, my biggest tip is to embrace the local markets. They have an abundance of fresh fruits and vegetables there. Learn some basic Spanish to communicate with the vendors. That'll be very helpful. Don't be afraid to try new things. You might discover your new favorite fruit or vegetable. There's quite a few things that I've tried that I didn't know I would like, and I ended up liking it. Maybe one day I'll make a video of some new stuff that I've tried and just kind of share with it. Like, for example, I like buying the fruits, like the oranges and the grapefruits and the tangerines that are already peeled. And then some of the vendors, they'll take that grapefruit, they'll peel the grapefruit, and then they'll break off each of the individual pieces of the grapefruit, and then they'll peel that layer off, that little white layer, and you just have all the pink stuff. And that, when you bite that, pull one of them out the bag and bite down on that, man, that thing is so good. It is good. And they'll sell you like a bag full of it for like $1. You know what I mean? It's wow. So, try and figure it out. You know what I mean? Moving abroad is not without its challenges. I've mentioned this before. There's a learning curve, and you will have to adapt to a new culture. But the rewards far outweigh the difficulties. And being able to eat this good and eat this well every single day, that in itself is a huge reward. A lot of the people that are moving here are retired folks, so most of the time they're older, and eating a healthier diet, I mean, literally can prolong your life, So you gotta do what you can to make it here. Just the other day, I was at the market and a vendor gave me a sample of this amazing mango that I never tried before. I mean, they put all these spices and sauces on and stuff to kind of enhance the flavor. And it was the most delicious mango I ever had. I wish I had my camera with me that day. So these little moments of connection and discovery are what makes living here so very, very special. So if you're dreaming of a more affordable and fulfilling life, I encourage you to explore the possibility of moving to Mexico. Like I always say, do your research, plan your trip, and see for yourself what this incredible country has to offer. And if you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. I'm here to help. Visit our website, Move Abroad and Thrive, for free resources on making a move abroad, on living abroad, on retiring abroad. And hey, make this the time that, hey, I'm going to do this thing. At least come visit. Come visit and see for yourself.